morning, everyone. Today is day 20 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And the sketch is by Jennifer Cain. And she's got a real pretty pattern paper. I mean, to me, it's like it looks beautiful already. Just like, you know, like some of them are just so, the way whatever they've done to sketch them, it looks so pretty already. So she's got 2 circles, or 3 circles, I mean, and they're like empty circles. So they're more like a, what I want to say, there's a circle. I don't know how to explain it, but they're empty. Kind of like a embroidery hoop. And then she has 2 different size photos. Like one is a 4x6 and the other one looks like a 3x4. And then she has the title down here. Oh, it just suddenly started raining. And then she's got, it looks like a little bit of mixed media up here and down here. It almost looks like leaves and some mixed media. It's just already pretty. The pictures, she's got pattern paper for the pictures, so it just looks pretty. And so you'll see where I'm going here. I've got my oldest granddaughter who I just have just like pulled out like a bunch of her pictures, and so I've been trying to get as many done as possible because next year she graduates. I don't know, she's probably like 9 or 10 here, I'm not sure. But she's dressed up like a cat, and first she came out like this. Pretty soon she ends up with the ears on and a tutu, because this is my tutu girl. And so for the circles, I thought, oh, this would be cute. You know, she's got 2 pictures, but sorry, I'm still coughing. I think only when I talk, which, you know, is often. Sorry. And so I thought, well, I'm gonna just make this like one, because I did narrower ones. And these, oh, I don't have them on the back, but I actually had them printed, and I looked all over because I thought, well, these look so much better than this one. I'll reprint this one. But I didn't have them. I mean, I had already reprinted them, or I had already printed them, and I had used a camera, I think, the day that I took those. But so I'm going to use the big picture over here and then use the 2 pictures kind of together, but I think I'm going to overlap them. And so anyhow, I thought, oh, it'd be cute. I kept thinking, I have this one paper that I shoplifted from my daughter out of her garage. And I thought, oh, it kind of looks like a ball of yarn. So I've cut it in a circle, and then I've taken, and I have no idea what the paper pad was that I snuck it out of. Well, actually, she said I could have anything I wanted out of there, because she's got 3 kids. She doesn't have time for scrapbooking. In fact, I have one of her kids, and I don't know how I don't know how she gets anything done. So I know why she's not scrapbooking. So I've used this speckled egg because it's the right color. If you happen to have this paper and know where it came from, maybe you can put it down below. I'm pretty sure it was like a Michael's paper pad. So, but I just thought, oh, it looks like kind of looks like a ball of yarn. And so I thought, I'm just going to cut it that way. And I'm going to kind of put it to where it has more of that look to it. And the speckled egg pretty much matches it perfectly. And since she had 3 circles, I'm using 3 circles too. Well, 3.5, because I just took the paper that was left over, and I've also used the inking around there. So I'm gonna put 1 here. So I'm trying to strategically place it so it doesn't look like it's you know, so that you can tell that it's a different piece. And then I have another one because she had a smaller one. Now I did a lot smaller one because otherwise it would just be covered up. And then I'm going to do this, maybe up just a little bit more. Oh yeah, she kind of has this one over here, so I can do that. So I think I'll go for that. So I'll kind of have the big circlet in the middle. And I think kind of about like that, maybe up a, she does kind of have it centered, so I'll kind of do that too. Let's see if I can kind of figure out, okay. Okay, I have it very close to center. So Ashton's mad at me, but I'll tell you, it's so funny. You know how, I think I told you the other day, it's like, I moved something. Oh, this has like red lines on it. Oh, I do not know where this paper comes from either. It's like, it was from a paper pad, but I can see it's got like red lines kind of scratched into it. I don't know what that's all about. So I'm gonna stick this one in here and kind of get it going a little bit different direction so it doesn't look like it's connected. And then, oh, so the other day, it's like he got into something, and as I was picking it up, I mean, 1 second, and he had my cutter down. The one with the razor blade on it. And so anyhow, today, I went to stick some things back in the art room, and he took off the other way. And I had emptied the trash in my room, and I have not been letting him go in there because he just opens up every single drawer, every single cabinet. And he's 18 months. I'm sure that's just, you know, what you want to do when you're 18 months. Okay, so I'm gonna stick her up a little bit higher there and let these kind of overlap this one ball of yarn also. And so anyhow, it's like, it's so funny because you don't realize the things that you have. And it's like, so I stepped into the room, the art room, to put the trash can in there, because he had brought that out earlier, and so I put that in there. Oh no, I actually that was earlier. He probably got something then too, I don't know. But do I want this like this? I think I'm gonna put it up. I don't know, I kind of planned it like this. I think I'll do that. Okay, so it's like, okay, I'm thinking, okay, went running in the bedroom, everything will be fine. You know, it's like, what's 1 second? I get into the bedroom and he's got my husband's razor. I'll tell you. Okay, so, oh, and my embellishments I am using. So these things, I don't know where they came from, but my embellishments I'm using are the Simple Stories, My Mind's Eye, Wildflower. And these, I had bought these from Peachy Cheap, so I got the package of bits and pieces, the floral bits, the brads, and the sticker book, and then they sent freckled fawn brads that I have here someplace, and yeah, and I have the brads. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be using. And I'm going, since cats, you know, you always see those pictures where the cats are playing with the butterflies. Now, I don't know if I've actually seen a cat play with butterflies. Maybe I've seen the cat try to play with a butterfly. So, I seen a robin eat a butterfly the other day. Now that was quite shocking. I never ever thought about it. Okay, so in this kit, the reason I thought about this kit is because it has those little tiger cats in there. And now they do have a pink one in here, which I would have used, but I want it going in this direction, and I didn't want to use this one because I'm afraid it would blend in too much on this side. So I'm going to use the green one. And I am going to just set it here gently because I'm doing a little floral arrangement over here. So I kind of want it overlapping. You know how I like to overlap things. I put dimensionals on my butterflies, so I think they're going to be like that. Oh, my man's getting mad. My little guy. My little man. I guess I got that from my daughter. She calls him the little man. So funny. Today I'm going to call him the troublemaker. Okay, let's see. I want a pink flower here, a blue flower here. And then I've got these little gold flowers, which I was thinking about putting. Nope, these have to go over there because they're too close to that color of the. And I've got this little stamp up on a butterfly, on a dimensional. Okay, I didn't want that stuck down yet. Did I lean on that? Okay. So I kind of want this over here, so maybe I want the blue. Didn't I have one gold flower here someplace? Maybe I changed it for that. I decide how I had them. Kind of had a plan. Okay, and then I have these leaves that I want to come out of here. So I kind of want it kind of like that, but I think I'm going to have to change this around. And I want this Wild and Free, and that's from the foam stickers, if I didn't say I was using those. I think kind of like that. So I think I'm going to build this because it will be all right if it goes over the flowers go over the foam sticker goes over the flowers. Okay. And I might have to pull in a gold flower because I thought I had one pulled out and now I don't see it. And I don't think it walked away, but I might have threw it back in my tray here. Because I have a little tray here. Okay, it's so funny because she's got on this little thing and then I think she's got on, yeah, winter socks. They've got snowmen on them. Okay, so, and this was not a Halloween costume because I'd never seen it as a Halloween costume on her. So, but I know that girls love to dress up. I have, you know, lots of photos of them dressed up. It is something they like to do. And I love that. Okay, and somewhere I want this little stamp just kind of tucked in there for the fun of it. And to bring in a little bit of this green, like this cat has. Okay. So when it looks to me like the flower goes this way, I told you how I kind of guess which way they lay. I think this one goes like this. And I definitely want those berries not covered because I love to see like little sprigs of berries on things. Okay, I think I need one more flower here. And I was also thinking about using this. I just love that. Let's see if I put that here. Maybe I'll do that. It's just too cute. I just want to use it. Maybe I'll put that up on dimensionals too. If I can pick them up. Oh no. I don't know how I got all these thumbs today. He must have calmed down. He's supposed to take, she said he usually takes 2 naps a day. But sometimes they are not 2 naps, and sometimes they're very short. But I figure if he's causing too much trouble, it must be time. That's when I decide it's time. Okay, and so now I think I'm gonna put this here and then put that there. Okay, so I got the, am I still in the camera? I put these on here and then they just stick to the wax paper too much. I'm gonna have to quit doing that because I don't know how there's any tape left or sticky left at all. And somebody said there is a top and a bottom, or the top part of the wax paper and the bottom part of the wax paper, but it all seems too sticky to me, or like it sticks to all of it with certain things. Okay, so since it stuck to that, I'm gonna have to, there, I think that's good. Okay, and now I'm gonna stick this in here, and that might have to go up on a little bit of dimensional too. Okay, and now I think I need that other flower I was talking about. Or pull this down maybe. Because I think I switched the other flower for these. That I also stuck on wax paper. Oh, it came off here easier. Maybe because I only had them on there for a minute or two. Just wanted some more gold over here. Okay, and now I'm gonna put this little stamp that I also put on dimensionals. I go through, you know, using dimensionals on everything to forgetting to use them at all. Okay, and I love this sketch, and I just kept thinking, what am I gonna put in, what am I gonna have for pictures? And you know, I've just really been trying to go through hers and stuff, for if I just could not think or work that plan, then, you know, I'd find something else. And then since I have Ashton here, it's like, you know, sometimes the pictures were like just perfect. It's like the rainbow day. I thought, oh my gosh, I have that one where she used like sunshine. I'll just use rainbows. Now, I really wanted to use those orange ones, but to me they do not match. Okay, I could pull in some of these gold, or I could pull in some of this limey green. Oh, I need to put something underneath his tail here. These match just perfect. And the lime green would be kind of fun. Decisions, decisions. Or now that I didn't get any gold over here, do I want to move these over here? Maybe. Kind of like that. Maybe kind of tuck them here. Okay, I'm doing that. Okay, so I think maybe I will use kind of leaning towards the gold or this. Okay, I think I'm going to use this. Okay. And you know me, I like to kind of put 3, sometimes in a triangle. These ones, I'm gonna kind of cascade them into the, like they kind of came from the flowers. Sorry, I got a phone call from Ireland, so I had to pause the camera for a minute. Okay, I'm just right in the middle of the enamel dots. If I can get them off my finger. I'm just sticking one in there. And then I'm just gonna stick a couple up here by these butterflies. And I want them kind of maybe here, because I want some up here. Maybe I don't want the big one up here. Maybe I just want a couple of these little ones. Yeah, I'm taking this one back up as long as I can. And I'm just gonna use a couple of these little ones. Almost like they're trails. Yeah, my daughter called to talk to Ashton, but he was actually pretty good, but he must have hurt her, hurt her back there. Okay, I think I'm actually going to use a couple of these flare too, if I can tuck them in someplace. I think some of the pinks. Maybe one up here. And maybe one up there. Yeah, all right. Oh, and I don't know if you can see this, but this is a leopard print. Because that's, I was looking for something leopard print, because I wanted that in there with the ball of yarn. So that's it for today, and I will see you tomorrow, and make sure you check out the other people that are playing along with the sketches, and I will have close-ups at the end. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.